Think you could pass the New York DMV test today? These 20 real questions come straight from the handbook, road signs, right-of-way, and the rules every driver needs. Play along and check yourself. Let's start. Question 1. In New York, driving while ability impaired (DWI) by alcohol applies to drivers with a BAC between A. 0.07% and 0.08%, B. 0.02% and 0.05%, C. 0.05% and 0.07%, D. 0.08% and 0.10%. The correct answer is C. New York defines DWI alcohol as driving with a BAC of 0.05%, 0.07%, or with any degree of impairment below DWI. DWI requires 0.08% plus. DWI carries lighter penalties, fine, license suspension, but it is still a traffic infraction for a first offense and can be elevated to a misdemeanor for subsequent offenses. Question 2. What is mind wandering in the context of driving distraction? A. Only occurs when tired. B. The spontaneous drift of attention away from driving to unrelated thoughts, daydreaming, occurs even when eyes are on the road. Research shows it occurs in up to 50% of driving time and contributes to crashes. C. Only occurs during monotonous highway driving. D. A sign of dangerous impairment requiring immediate stopping. The correct answer is B. Mind wandering, spontaneous attention drift, is thought about anything other than driving common during familiar routes. Unlike external distractions, it is internal and often unnoticed. Research shows it occurs frequently and correlates with reduced hazard detection. Question 3. If no one is in the right lane when you need to exit a freeway, you should move to the right lane. A. Only when the exit sign is visible. B. Well before your exit, not at the last moment. C. At the last moment to avoid blocking others. D. From any lane as you approach the exit. The correct answer is B. You should move to the exit lane well in advance of your exit. Last-minute lane changes at high speed are dangerous and a leading cause of freeway accidents. Question 4. What does serpentine belt failure indicate during driving? A. A normal sound from the engine. B. Squealing or chirping from the engine bay, followed by potential power steering loss, battery warning light, and eventual engine overheating if not addressed. The serpentine belt drives critical accessories. C. Only a risk for older vehicles. D. A warning that the transmission needs service. The correct answer is B. The serpentine belt drives the alternator, power steering pump, air conditioning, and water pump. A failing belt may squeal or squeak. If it breaks, power steering is lost instantly, battery stops charging, and eventually the engine overheats. Pull over safely. Question 5. A black and white 1WAY sign with an arrow indicates A. No right turn allowed at this intersection. B. Keep right on this road. C. Traffic flows in one direction only on this road. D. Two-way traffic begins ahead. The correct answer is C. One-way signs indicate that traffic moves in only one direction on that road. Always travel in the direction the arrow points and watch for pedestrians and cyclists. Question 6. What does a raised pavement marker, also called a BOTS dot, that is blue indicate? A. End of high occupancy vehicle zone. B. Location of a fire hydrant. The blue marker is typically placed on the roadway centerline nearest the hydrant to help firefighters locate it in snowy conditions. C. Beginning of a school zone. D. Turning restriction. The correct answer is B. Blue raised pavement markers, BOTS dots, placed in the roadway mark the location of fire hydrants, typically on the center line or roadway near the hydrant. This helps firefighters quickly locate hydrants when streets are covered with snow. Question 7. The DMV vision test checks your A. Only the ability to read signs. B. Only distance vision. C. Only peripheral vision. D. Distance vision, peripheral vision, and color recognition. The correct answer is D. The DMV vision screening tests visual acuity, distance vision, peripheral vision, side field, and color recognition, ability to distinguish traffic signal colors. All three are important for safe driving. Question 8. When entering a tunnel during the day, you should A. Only switch on lights if the tunnel is very long. B. Turn on headlights before entering. Going from bright daylight to darkness reduces your vision temporarily, and other drivers inside need to see you. C. Maintain speed. Your eyes will adapt quickly. D. Use hazard lights inside the tunnel. The correct answer is B. Turn on headlights before entering a tunnel. The transition from bright daylight to tunnel darkness causes a temporary vision impairment as your eyes adjust. Headlights ensure other drivers and pedestrians can see you immediately. Question 9. This sign means A. The road elevation changes by exactly 8 feet in total. B. Only trucks need to slow down for this grade. C. The sign only applies going uphill. D. A steep 8% downhill grade is ahead. Shift to a lower gear and use engine braking rather than relying on your brakes alone. The correct answer is D. An 8% grade sign warns of a steep descent where relying only on brakes can cause them to overheat and fade. Shifting to a lower gear lets the engine help control speed. Question 10. It is generally not safe to back your vehicle. A. In a parking lot. B. For a long distance or around corners. C. Into your own driveway. D. When other vehicles are not present. The correct answer is B. Backing for long distances or around corners is dangerous because you cannot see clearly what is behind you. Always back only as far as necessary and never around corners. Question 11. You should turn on your headlights. A. Only at night. B. From sunset to sunrise and in poor visibility. C. 30 minutes before sunset. D. Only when raining. The correct answer is B. Use headlights from sunset to sunrise and whenever visibility is reduced due to weather or other conditions. Question 12. Before changing lanes, you should A. Signal, check your mirrors, and proceed. B. Signal, check mirrors, look over your shoulder to check your blind spot, then change lanes smoothly when safe. C. Only check your driver's side mirror since the passenger side is difficult to see. D. Change first, signal after. Signaling in advance alerts tailgaters to your position. The correct answer is B. Safe lane changes. Signal your intention, check both mirrors, then look over your shoulder, head check, to check your blind spot. Make the lane change smoothly after confirming the lane is clear. Question 13. What is the SIPT method for hazard recognition? A. A type of defensive driving insurance. B. Scan, identify, predict, decide, execute, a systematic method for processing driving information and responding to hazards. C. Speed, intervals, position, distance, escape, a following distance formula. D. A government acronym for traffic enforcement. The correct answer is B. SIPT. Scan, sweep eyes 12-15 seconds ahead. Right arrow, identify potential hazards. Right arrow, predict likely outcomes. Right arrow, decide best response. Right arrow, execute smooth maneuver. This systematic process prevents surprise reactions and improves hazard response time. Question 14. Why is it a bad habit to rest your left foot on the clutch pedal, manual transmission, or your right foot lightly on the brake pedal while driving normally? A. It has no effect on the vehicle at all. B. Constant light pressure causes premature wear on the clutch or brakes, and on the brake pedal, it can also illuminate your brake lights and confuse drivers behind you. C. It improves fuel economy significantly. D. It's required for proper posture while driving. The correct answer is B. Resting a foot with even light, constant pressure on the clutch or brake pedal causes unnecessary wear over time, and lightly riding the brake pedal can also keep your brake lights lit, which is confusing and potentially misleading to drivers behind you. Question 15. When is it acceptable to make a lane change? A. At any time as long as you signal. B. Only when traffic is light. C. When there is a safe gap in the target lane, you have checked mirrors and blind spot, and no solid white line prohibits it. D. Anytime you signal first. The correct answer is C. Safe lane changes require a safe gap in the target lane, clear mirrors and blind spot check, proper signaling, and no solid white line or road marking that prohibits the change. Question 16. If the acceleration lane onto a freeway is too short to reach highway speed safely, what should you do? A. Come to a full stop at the end of the lane and wait for an opening. B. Use the available lane length to accelerate as much as possible and merge into the nearest safe gap, signaling your intent. C. Merge at a much slower speed than traffic and let others adjust to you. D. Reverse back to the ramp and try again. The correct answer is B. Stopping in an acceleration lane creates a serious hazard for traffic behind you. Instead, accelerate as much as the lane allows and merge into the nearest safe gap rather than forcing traffic to adjust to a much slower vehicle. Question 17. What is hydroplaning threshold speed and how can you reduce it? A. The speed at which all vehicles automatically stop on wet roads. B. The speed at which tires begin to lose road contact on wet surfaces, typically around 35-55 mph, depending on tire tread depth and water depth, reduced by proper tread, correct inflation, and slower speeds in rain. C. Only relevant for racing tires. D. The speed limit in rain zones. The correct answer is B. Hydroplaning begins at lower speeds as tire tread wears less water channeling capacity. Good tread tires may resist hydroplaning to 55+ mph. Worn tires may hydroplane at 35 mph. Lower speeds, proper tread, and correct inflation all raise the threshold. Question 18. Who has the right-of-way when you are backing out of a driveway and a pedestrian is on the sidewalk? A. You have the right-of-way since your vehicle is on private property. B. The pedestrian on the sidewalk has the right-of-way. Wait for them to pass before crossing the sidewalk with your vehicle. C. You and the pedestrian share the right-of-way equally. D. Only applies if the pedestrian is in a marked crossing zone. The correct answer is B. Pedestrians on sidewalks always have the right-of-way over vehicles crossing the sidewalk from driveways or parking lots. Wait for pedestrians to pass before crossing the sidewalk. Question 19. A flashing yellow light at a railroad crossing, separate from a traffic signal, means A. The crossing is clear, proceed at normal speed. B. A train is approaching, slow down, prepare to stop if a train appears or if the gates begin to lower. C. The crossing lights are malfunctioning. D. Railroad workers are present. The correct answer is B. Flashing yellow warning lights at a railroad crossing, advance warning signal, indicate a train may be approaching. Slow down significantly, be prepared to stop, and never attempt to beat a train. Trains can take a mile to stop. Question 20. This sign means A. You may pass on either side of the obstruction. B. The sign indicates a mandatory left turn ahead. C. This marks the start of a left-only lane. D. Pass to the left side of the obstruction, island, or median ahead, following the direction of the arrow. The correct answer is D. Keep left signs mark a specific side to pass an obstruction, traffic island, or median. You must follow the arrow's direction rather than choosing either side. So, how many did you get right? Keep practicing with thousands of free New York questions on DMV Prep. Grab it at dmvprep.org/app or search DMV Prep in your app store. See you in the next part.